Durbar. Today I am here to speak about the great leader of Mewar, Maharana Pratap Singh. A question that has been asked recently is, why do we speak about Maharana Pratap? You will see this in media and you will see this in, the leftist circles. Often asking, why do we celebrate the Rajputs? The answer to this question is, the reason we celebrate Maharana Pratap and the reason we revere him is because he represents really well the Hindu struggle, the Hindu spirit and the Hindu battle for survival. He represents the spirit of being beaten down repeatedly but not giving up. At your lowest but not giving up. He watched every Rajput kingdom around him crumble and fall, but he did not give up. His spirit cracked, but it did not break. He never stopped fighting for his civilization and for his culture. He represents perfectly our culture and our civilization. Struggle for survival, struggle for self-determination, and struggle for freedom. He represents what we are as a people and as a culture, and what we should always aspire to be indomitable. History is full with stories of courage and honor about leaders who were rich of material resources. But it's rare to find a leader like Maharana Pratap and his loyal followers who had only hardships to offer. The name Maharana Pratap has always been taken with great honor and respect. Maharana Pratap has always been projected as the premier of patriotism, freedom and independence. Maharana Pratap was the leader of Mewar of the Sisodia clans of Rajputs, and he was born to Maharana Uday Singh II and Jayawanta Bai. He spent his entire life fighting alone and fighting an uphill battle where all the kings and all the kingdoms around him were capitulating, were submitting and were surrendering to the Mughal Empire. He was the only one who kept fighting. In 1567, when Prince Pratap was just 27, the capital of Mewar, Chittor, was surrounded by the Mughal forces of Emperor Akbar. Maharana Uday Singh decided to leave Chittor and move his family to Gogunda rather than surrender to Akbar. After the death of Maharana Uday Singh, Rani Dhirbai wanted her son Jagmal to succeed, but the senior courtiers preferred Pratap as they realized that Jagmal would be disastrous for the kingdom and Pratap would make a much better king. And eventually, the courtiers' wishes prevailed and Maharana Pratap was made the new king. When Maharana Pratap was crowned king in 1572, Akbar sent a number of envoys and diplomatic missions asking Rana to become a subject of Mughal Empire. The last of this mission was headed by Raja Man Singh. Maharana Pratap was angry at the fact that Raja Man Singh had aligned himself with the people that had forced so much death and destructions upon Rajputs and his culture, and therefore Maharana Pratap refused to surrender to Akbar, and hence the war was inevitable. Thus the Battle of Haldi Ghati was fought on 18th of June 1576. Unfortunately, in this war, the Mughal army found a traitor, Pratap's brother Shakti Singh, who told Mughals about the secret passes in Haldi Ghati. Maharana Pratap's favorite horse, Chetak, also perished in this battle. He was killed by the Mughal archers. Mughals knew that as long as Maharana Pratap is alive and resisting, they would not be able to have a stable Mewar. Mughals' pressure on Mewar relaxed after 1579. Maharana Pratap, through his relentless effort, eventually managed to free most of Mewar except the capital Chittor. In 1597, however, Maharana Pratap was seriously injured in a hunting accident and he passed away aged 56 on January 29, 1597. Maharana Pratap left behind his 17 sons and 5 daughters. It is said that on his deathbed, Maharana Pratap made his eldest son Amar Singh swear to keep the torch of independence burning and the urn of his motherland intact from the tops. It is a sad saga that we do not have any original portrait of the person we worship so deeply. It is said that there was only one original portrait of Maharana Pratap, and that one was taken by the British. At last, I would like to say few lines on the great Rana. घास की रोटी खाकर भी जो अपनी आन संजोता था, हर नारी के मान के खातिर जो महाराणा लड़ता था। पशु प्रेम इतना कि चेतक हवा से बातें करता था। राणा ऐसा कहाँ से लाऊं, राणा ऐसा कहाँ से लाऊं जो बिन शस्त्र शेर से गोरक्षा को लड़ता था। I salute this great personality. Thank you.